Imagine coming from a small town in Texas with a population less than 1,500 people to now having millions and millions of followers on social media and becoming one of today's most recognizable stand-up comedians. Today, we get to uncover the journey of the father, the friend, actor, comedian, Bubbadub.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Burger Brown Show. What up, world? It's your host, Burger Brown. Today, we got another exciting episode. We're here at the famous Houston Improv where all the comedians do their thing. We got a special guest, one of my favorites, more than a client, my brother, comedian Bubbadub. So, Dub, man, tell me, man, what was the first video that went viral for you? Do you remember?
Yeah, me and my partner D, man, I had did a video. I had this old brown raggedy truck, bro. And I bought the truck, just to do skits in or whatever. And just pulled up in the truck. It was smoking. It was smoking like a magic show. The truck was, man. And I get started, talking, and man, before I knew it, man, just going stupid viral. Man.
That's crazy. Truck was smoking.
Yeah. It had albino peanut butter seats in it, man.
Man, remember it like yesterday.
I'll never forget, man. I thought I was rich. Man, couldn't tell me nothing.
Yes, sir.
But that was before we were getting paid and stuff. So I just thought, man, I remember viral, man. It's on, man. I'm fucking rich, man. Little that I know, boy. You gotta work, man. You gotta work for this.
Okay. Tell me how you want to do it. We got to go old school barbershop. You know, the usual taper game.
Yes, sir.
Knock it down, not too light.
Yep.
All right, got you. Keep that hairline natural, though, man.
Got to. Fix the sideburns up,
Yes, sir. Got you.
Trying to let it grow thick.
So, Dub, man, I think the whole world want to know, how did you come up with the term trash?
I ain't gonna say I came up with the term trash. It was just, people done said the word before. I just put my emphasis on it. It's a little bit more meaningful when I say it. It's a little bit more soulful. My daddy was a DJ, so I grew up listening to that soulful music or soulful saying. I'm from the South, so soulful saying. So I just put emphasis on my sayings, and I put my emphasis on that trash, man. And man, it just took off, man.
It took off, yeah. I love it. So did you play sports when you was young? And if you did, were you trash?
I wasn't trash, man. I played baseball, man. I was good. Football, basketball. Yeah, man. I was athletic, man.
Yes, sir. So in your videos that you do like online, like do they post from like real life experiences or like you just, just go with the flow and come up with a concept? How does that go?
Sometimes, most of the time they be real life experiences. A lot of time they might not come from my experiences. They might just come from somebody I know or some things I can sing. And sometimes I just might wake up and just, put something together. I'm a creator, so that's what I do. I can create.
Anything come to mind, you just go after it.
Yeah.
Because I see a lot of your videos, they're unique. They're not all the same genre. You know what I mean? You might do something one day and you talking about, The Cowboys being trash, you might throw one of your jerseys away and pick one up out the trash. You might do a skit with, let's say I seen one of my favorites was when you was at a Little League football game arguing with parents. I just love all that stuff. So you just do kind of like off the cuff, you know? Okay.
That's what it's about, man. Taking things and making them into real life situations. A lot of people go through it, and they're gonna have the opportunities or the chances to put it out there. So I just put it out there for them.
Who was your favorite athlete? Let's go professional basketball.
All-time favorite?
Let's go all-time favorite, and then you can give me a current if you want to.
Basketball, Tracy McGrady. Current, LeBron James.
Okay. King James.
For sure.
330. I'm from the same area, so that made me feel good to hear, dog. Okay, what about give me who's your favorite football player all time? Then we go current.
All time, prime time. And right now, I would have to say, it's really a tough one. I'm gonna go with my young bull right now. I go Keon Coleman.
Okay. Shout out Keon. Now, I'm gonna take it to something that's kind of been watered down, but I gotta find out. Boxing. Who your favorite boxer?
Floyd. There ain't even nothing to talk about.
Nothing to talk about.
Current. Come on now, Tank Davis.
Okay. Javante.
For sure.
Come on, Javante. I gotta get you on the show, man. Floyd, you too, money. You have a favorite college team? The football team? Because right now it's that season.
I'm rocking Colorado. Buffalo, Coach Prime, But, all time, I'm a Longhorn fan for sure, too.
Now, Vince Young was my boy back in the day. I love Vince now.
Yeah, Vince was him.
Mm-hmm.
Vince was him, man, for sure. Ricky Williams come out of Longhorns, too.
Come on, Rick. He was a monster.
Yeah, Jermichael Finley from where I'm from. Went down through there.
Okay.
Kevin Durant came up out of there, too,
Durantula. So, Dub, man, who did you look up to in the comedy game?
Oh, man.
It's a lot of them.
A lot, man. I don't want to leave nobody out. But, I'm a big Richard Pryor fan, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Murphy. Of course, Martin Lawrence, Bernie Mac.
Okay. Hold on. Let's do this. Give me your top 5 comedians then. I gotta put it on you.
It keeps changing, man.
Okay, let's go all time and then give me a current list because there's so many if you can.
I can't even give currents, man. I'm in the business of currents.
You can't do currents. Okay, let's go.
I can give you all time.
All time, let's do that.
We'll go
Richard Pryor. No particular order.
I'm just saying comedians. I ain't, whether they still on doing stand-up or not. I'm just saying. Okay, you got Eddie Murphy. You got Bernie Mac. You got Mike Epps.
I love Mike Epps too. Mm-hmm.
Earthquake.
Good dude. Shout out Earthquake. I met him at the Big 3 with Ice Cube. Good dude, man. What up, Earthquake?
My favorites? Come on now, Cat Williams.
The Cat?
Cat, yeah, I love Cat.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of people out there. Corey Holcomb.
He different, man. I like Corey Holcomb. I got to see more of him. So where you see yourself going with the comedy? Do you think it's like you want to get into movies? And
for sure.
I know you're doing a little bit of that now under the raps, but
that's the ultimate goal, man. Big moves. Own my own production company. Bring other people up. Up on them. Let them flourish and let their wings spread and let them do their thing. It's never about me, it's about us.
Mm-hmm.
I feel better when I can put somebody else on so they can help their family and their loved ones. But I'm just getting started though.
You mean to tell me this is just the first quarter for you?
For sure.
So, of all the people you interact with, I mean, you've been to a lot of parties. We ain't gonna say no Diddy parties.
I ain't never been to them.
We ain't gonna say none of them. But you've been to and interacted with a lot of stars, a lot of high-level people. Who have you met that was like, you felt like, man, he just the realest, he the coolest, he just feel authentic to me? 50? Man, shout out Fifth. Because every time you're around him, he just the same person.
Just the same way.
Man, I love 50, man. He gave me an opportunity to, start cutting his hair here. His last, I think All-Star weekend in Indiana was his first time I cut his hair, and it was a blessing, But he was a real dude, Either he like you or he don't.
Fact.
You stuck in the dark alley, right? This is a legendary Hometown Burger Brown Show question, right? So you stuck in the dark alley. You got two comedians that you can pick from, all-time comedians, it's four dudes trying to jump on you. You ain't got no weapons. And you got two comedians you could pick to help fight to get you out the alley. Who you picking?
Bernie Mac and Eddie.
Bernie Mac and who?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie from Brooklyn, man. Don't let him fool you now, man. Charlie Murphy his brother, man. Tell him.
Why you pick them?
They got them hands. Bernie gonna throw him. Eddie gonna throw him.
They gonna throw him.
Eddie gonna surprise him.
Ain't no doubt.
Eddie gonna surprise him, bro. You know Eddie can fight if his brother with Charlie Murphy. Charlie handed out ass whoopings, brother.
Okay, left and right.
Yeah.
So we got Eddie and Bernie.
Mm-hmm.
So we at the legendary Improv, man. Have you performed here before?
Yeah, several times.
Several times. One of your favorites?
Yeah.
Do you have a special place that you just love performing no matter where it's at? It could be a city or just a setting.
I would say Charlotte, North Carolina, and Tampa Bay.
Okay, now Charlotte, I get that. What's special in Tampa? Why Tampa?
Just love, bro.
Just the feeling of it.
Man. Just love out there.
So I was at 50 Cent's Humor Harmony weekend, man, and I'm sitting up there with the security guards, and we laughing and we talking about, they asked me, they said, Burger Man, who you think was the dopest at the little comedy thing that he had? And I'm like, man, Bubbadub, bro. You feel me? And it was so funny because they said, between you and Chico Bean, it was a lot of comedians there. It was, man, of course, your favorite, Cat Williams, guys was going on and on about how many people was there, but they said you stole the show, man. So my question to you is, skits, which is, YouTube, all that, internet stuff, Instagram, TikToks. Do you say movies or on stage? Because a lot of people say, man, you phenomenal on stage.
Stage.
Stage
More than anything.
More than anything? Man, what is it about the stage that just bring it out of you?
Lights, camera, action. People spent their hard-earned money to come see a show, man. You never know what people going through, and you only get so much of me on the internet. I only can do so much because they can't say this and can't say that, and they'll block your reach on IG and Facebook and stuff like that. So on stage, you can't block nothing. It's just me, one-on-one with y'all. I'm finna go for what I know. I'm finna talk about everything in my own way. And, it's a blessing to be able to do it. I thank God for it.
So is there somebody you would like to work with that you haven't worked with? Don't gotta be a comedian, just an actor or, personality.
Somebody that I want to work with, that I haven't worked with. I'm gonna work with the TNT crew.
NBA? Oh, yeah, that'll be fire. They need to get you on the halftime thing, for real. Spice it up a little bit. You know, you'd only crack on Chuck so long. They need some new flavor, baby.
Real talk.
Shaquille, where you at? Come on, baby.
You already know.
Get my boy on there, man. Big Perk.
I done told him.
Yeah. Big Perk called and asked about you on the FaceTime. He said, "What's up with Dub? Get him on the show."
Yeah, we need to make that happen.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, Big Perk. Tell me this, man. How was your transition from social media to the stage?
Oh, man, I want to dig a show, man. I did okay in my eyes, but man, when I tell you the person who come and saw me, he was like, "Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to see Bubbadub, not Jerry Morgan, because that's who I was trying to be, Jerry Morgan. You know what I'm saying?" And you know, I took that advice, man, and I ain't looked back, bro. So the way I was acting on the internet, this way I started acting on stage, but 10 times more, and here I am to this day, bro.
Man,
it's a difference though, bro. Gotta respect that stand up. It ain't people be on the outside looking in thinking they can do it. Nah. This shit is a gift, this is art.
Look easy.
When you get in front of all them people, brother, this is different. Like I've been right here on this very stage in front of us. Soul I show.
At what actual moment did you know, like, I'm catching a wave? Like, I'm viral. No, we had the video. We knew the time when you knew, like, this video went viral, but that don't necessarily mean you knew you could make it. At what point did you feel like?
I always knew I was gonna make it.
Yeah, okay.
I always thought and felt that anything I, you know what I'm saying, do, I knew I was gonna make it. But I would say that video when 50 Cent shared it, and then, you know, 6ix9ine had shared it, and, you know, Give It the Kids, Slum Thug shared it. But it wasn't even the share, it was the fact that 50 Cent put my skit on Pop Smoke first album.
Wow.
I knew then, like, yeah.
That was some stuff
I'm destined for greatness.
So always had the confidence. Never, you always knew, but that was one of the moments, like, for sure, man.
I always knew I was gonna make it. I just didn't never know if I had the patience to get there.
You did talk to me a lot about that in the shop, man. A lot of times I would talk to you when I'm cutting you, and you know, I would talk to you, ask you for advice, and you always just told me just keep going. You know what I mean? And I want it right now, but it's sometimes it's not like that.
A whole lot of things we want right now, but we don't need it right now. So it's a want. You know, but hard work. Man. I tell people all the time. They don't be listening, but I'm telling you, hard work and being consistent will pay out.
Man, tell me about this, Dub. Where can I get one of these, man? Where can I get one of these?
What's exclusive right there, brother?
Y'all check this out.
It's exclusive, man.
This ain't trash.
Yeah.
With the Bubbadub signature on there. Why?
Yes,
I definitely need one of these, man. I love your brand, man.
Got you.
All right, man. 2-part question, Dub. So, we talked about Tracy McGrady being your all-time favorite basketball player, right? Shout out T-Mac. What's up, why? I seen you at Ricky Davis's baseball tournament. We was together, man. Good dude. But I seen that, you know, he had gave you $20K to kind of help jumpstart your career, right? And my question to you was like, you know, how did you put that $20K to use to kind of propel your career? And then in the 6 months, you paid it back.
I already had motion.
You already had motion, yeah.
I already had motion. We just to form my tour, what I had going on. You know, flights, you know, stuff, hotels, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And that was a blessing.
Book venues, you know what I'm saying? Do it myself type. And did it that way, bro. And you know, take care of a few bills that I needed to take care of. I didn't have to stress or worry about it. I had the bread and shit. Got to work. Mm-hmm. It take money to make money.
You ain't lying. But you really grinded, man. The thing that I was impressed with is like you paid that back in 6 months, if that.
No, for sure.
Man.
I had to.
So what was some of the things you would give advice to someone on how to do the right things with their bread? Because
if somebody let you borrow something, loan you something, man, be a man of your word. And give it back. I know sometimes we look at people like T-Mac, other celebrities who got, rich. Oh man, that $20,000 ain't nothing to them, man. But it's their money at the end of the day. They work for it. So I'm a real guy, man. I do right by people, man. Whether they do right by me or not. If you give me something, I'm gonna give it back. And it is what it is for me. Because if you ain't got no money, then your word is all you got. Your name is, and I want a good name out here.
A lot of up and coming comedians, that question was so important to me because it wasn't to, I already knew you had motion. And that was a blessing for T-Mac to do that. But a lot of up and coming comedians and people I see out in the world, even if someone did give them something, they'd blow it. And for you to shoot it back, I seen something. Vernon Maxwell was dogging a player online. Let me get my money back. I don't know his name. Man. I don't know the dude's name.
I know his name.
But Vernon will ask you. And he gave him 10 bands and he didn't pay it back, and he was in the league millionaire. And for somebody that was up and coming like you, had motion, you had some money now to even be able to do it. But to have one of your favorite players invest in you and you shoot it back in 6 months, I think that's just a testament to your character. It's motivation to me. And you wasn't ashamed of it. You talked about it.
I don't give people their flowers.
Yeah.
Man. I think that's what be wrong with some of us. People do something for us and we don't never talk about it, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to give T-Mac his flowers while he alive, because he can't do nothing with him when he dead.
Okay.
So, there ain't nothing to be embarrassed about, or it's where I come from, bro. I ain't never had no money, bro. I ain't never had nothing. So, it's a blessing to be around a guy like Tracy McGrady to want to even help me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do that. Could have said no. I wouldn't have been mad at him. Still gonna be my favorite player. But he did that for me. I appreciate it, and I wanted to give him his money back, and I did.
Shout out T-Mac. Can I borrow 20, Tracy? Yeah. I don't want to borrow no money off 50. He be wanting his back the next Monday.
For real.
So, man, tell me this. What do you think about the current state of our country? We just got a new president. Do you think that we headed in a good direction? Do you think that it's yet to be seen? What you feel about that?
I didn't see what Trump can do. So, it's going to be back on the up and up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the money finna get the back flowing. The Prairie Eagles finna suffer. Biden Prairie Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
We back eating Wagyu steaks now, baby. Real talk. Shrimp and lobster. Yeah. Steak 48 back on deck.
Oh, man.
Oyster Hood, you know what I'm saying?
Don't give me a cramp. I'm thinking about it all.
Man, Oyster Hood, we back, baby.
We back.
Leave that Trio Burgers, we back,
we
baby.
We back, bud.
Yeah, hey, you noticed that, man? The buzz went down on them places when Biden was in office, man.
You ain't lying.
All field for we back, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's on. Prairie Eagles got to go.
Oh, man. You said them Wagyu steaks.
Yeah, man. You ever had a Wagyu?
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Man.
Oh, man. Do you got a favorite restaurant, Dub? Nah. What's your favorite food?
I like a lot of things, bro. Right now, I'm on that salmon, though.
So you go over a chick crib first time, it's salmon.
Yep, fried salmon. Real talk. Gotta have it.
So this leads into my next question. We were talking about the presidency. Do you think black people should be against Trump?
Man, man, you know, people gonna be against who they're gonna be against, bro. You know, they got their reason, but I don't think Trump a politician. I think he a businessman, and that's why I like him. But, you know, yeah, do he do some things I don't agree with? Hell yeah. But I'm just looking at the bigger picture. If your ass started with $1, and when his ass in office and you end up with $1,000, there you go.
Simple math, man.
Simple math. No, Trump put us on game on the PPP loan.
Okay.
That was good seeing people who never had money start having money, regardless if they had a business or not. Regardless of that. It was a beautiful thing to watch certain people come up, man. I love to see it.
So if you could tell your younger self something, give him some advice before you became Bubbadub, when you were still Jerry, what's something you would tell your younger self?
Something I would tell my younger self. Same thing I would tell you.
And what would that be?
Be patient.
Man.
Be patient. And go with your first thought. Back then, I let people persuade me I should do this, I should do that. I really wasn't around no motivators back then. So I would tell my younger self, be around people who want to see you win. I wasn't around people who wanted to see me win back then. You know?
So, you know, I don't got no kids yet. I'm 39. But I always hear you talk about family. One time, you know, I was eavesdropping, I was cutting your hair, and people was like, man, I'm happy for you and that. And you was like, man, I just got to get back to my family, though. You was just like talking about how getting on the road is hard sometimes. How many kids you got? You know,
2 kids, 2 girls.
2 girls? Man, girls definitely are daddy's
Sure.
favorites, you know.
Sure.
And I know that gets hard sometimes. Talk about that. Like, is it like, what's the longest you've been without being around your family?
I'm gonna say about a week and a half. But thank God for FaceTime. But it's not the same in being there in person, though, man. You know, them little girls, man, you know, they need us more than ever.
Dub, so tell me what's coming up. What's new for you? What you got coming up, man?
You know, I got the big tour coming. We the one.
We the ones.
I got some going with Cat Williams and movies. But me and Fifth and put something together.
You and 50 Cent.
Mm-hmm.
So we talk about Fifth. We talk about a couple guys in the music industry. What does Bubbadub listen to? What's in your well, we don't got CDs and all that no more, but what's in your tape deck, as they would say?
No, you know, man, Roll, Zero, Lil Kiki, you know, Slim, Power Wall, you know, a couple people, man, you know, I rock with a lot of people, man. Big Extra Plug for sure. You know, Yellow Bees.
Yellow Bees, my dog.
Sure. You know, Lil Baby now. Drake, King. Listen to those guys, man.
You got anybody on repeat?
Right now, repeat. New Finesse just dropped. Got him on repeat right now. He jamming. But you know, I always listen to Kicking them every day. So Zero them every day. Motivation, Nipsey, Dolph, you know, Moneybag Yo for sure. Boosie.
Badass. Lil Boosie, I cut you, man. I need you on the show, man. Is it something that you want people to know about Bubbadub that they don't know?
There's something about me that I want people to know that they don't know. I'm quiet as fucking person.
You ain't like they see on TV?
No, I'm totally opposite of that shit.
Real chill, yeah.
People see me, they want me to be rah, rah, rah. That ain't who I am. Just a quiet guy, man. Everything I do is for entertainment, man. That's what I do, man. I love to entertain people, make them laugh. That's what I do. But, in my downtime, I'm just chill, man. I ain't be on that shit like that.
So where did that nickname come from, Bubbadub?
Nickname is already Bubba.
From the kid.
So bad as a kid, I should have been 2 kids. So I just put the Bub on there.
Now you show Dub. Anything you want to, let me know.
I know what's ain't trash. Just cut. I know that.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Love.
All right. Man, another successful episode. Exciting episode. One of my favorites because he's my favorite comedian right now. This is the first time on the Hometown Burger Brown Show we have had an entertainer of his kind, and I'm blessed to have him here. But it's one last thing we got to do before you leave the show. Shout out your hometown.
My hometown, Alto, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised, man. It's your boy Dub, your very own Dub, man. Yeah, Alto. I love you, man. Let's keep pushing.
Yes, sir.
Love you, brother.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
My dog.